is. Y'all know exactly what this is, man. Double tap that screen when y'all coming to the live, man. We got a lot of shit going on, a lot of things to talk about. We are talking about Shedeur Sanders, man. Game coming up. History in the goddamn making. What y'all know about it? Y'all already know, man. Double tap that screen when you come into the live, man. We just getting started. This is a Saturday evening, early evening broadcast, and it's just for the hell of it because we can do that. So you know what I'm saying? We can do that for my subscribers. We can do that for my listeners and for my folks that come into my live. You already know. Who we got up in here? Paul Gaines, what's cracking, man? That's what I'm talking about. Paul, first one in the chat. Shout out to you, homie. You already know what it is, Paul. Let's get it going. We got prophecy, man. We got prophetic numbers going on right here, Paul. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Number 12 starting his first NFL game, which is going to be the 12th game, 12th week of the season. 12 times 12 is 144. We're talking about prophetic numbers chosen. Prophecy shit. I don't know what's going on, but this shit, somebody told me this last night in the chat, so let me give them credit. It might have been you, Paul, but this is it. If that was you, Paul, then that's what gave me the inspiration for this live feed right now, man. Like, this right here can't really be tested. It can't really be messed with, honestly. Double tap that screen when you get in, man. That 144,000 is going to be the new government. Uh-oh. Paul got some shit going on.
You ready going out?
Why? What's going on?
You trying to go,
Y'all already know what's going on, man. Hey, listen. Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. This is prophetic numbers right here, man. And somebody put me onto it in my chat last night, but I'm going to let y'all know. Paul Gaines said be the new government under Christ. $12,000 from each tribe. I hear that shit. I hear that. Well, right now, what we're talking prophecy, man. We're talking about the chosen one. We're talking about Shedeur Sanders. We're talking about the 144th pick of the NFL draft. I promise you, when I first heard that number, I could not ignore it. I could not ignore 144, the 144th pick. But what y'all need to know is, man, Sunday, 12,000 men. I hear that, Paul Gaines. Paul Gaines talking that shit. Charmaine, what's going on? My peoples is in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Double tap that screen. Y'all get in the live, man. Let's run these numbers up one time. But what I need y'all to know is, man, listen. Sunday is going to be an epic day. I don't know what y'all thinking. I don't know what y'all betting. But I'm betting over 250 yards on Shedeur Sanders. I think that should be a decent payout. And the earlier I bet it, the better it's going to be to me. I promise you. You need to be betting on Shedeur Sanders over 250 yards passing. I say 1 to 2 touchdowns. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? In the chat, let's get it, let's go. Double tap that screen one time and you just getting in the chat. I need all the likes I could get. Helps the channel out a great deal. Charmaine, what's going on in Ohio, man? What happened in the news today? That's my inside folks. 400 yards passing, 5 TDs. You going a little bit overboard, champ. And I remember what you were saying yesterday. You ain't believing no shit like that, Paul. You bluffing now. Not 5 TDs. That would be crazy. And I would give you your props for it, but I think you bluffing right now. You heard it here first. 400 plus yards passing, 5 touchdowns because it's the Raiders. All right, Paul. I'm at least going 250. I'm definitely going 250 all day. 250, yeah, 250 going. 250 going from me right here. I promise you. Now the question we gotta ask ourselves is, how they gonna get this boy back in the fold? How they gonna get Dylan Gabriel back in the starting lineup? Because that's really their ultimate accomplishment that they want to do. They want to get Dylan Gabriel back. Paul said, I'm not going overboard. I'm just speaking it into existence prophetically. Hey, that's the right one, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 34 people in the chat right now. And this is Dylan Gabriel, man. And Dylan Gabriel has a task to get back into the driver's seat of the Cleveland Browns franchise. I just don't know how he does that. Charmaine said, Watson on the sideline with Shedeur Sanders tomorrow helping him. This is what I hear. Ooh! Don't tap that screen, y'all. They say Deshaun Watson is going to be on the field with Shedeur Sanders. What kind of epic shit do we got going on here? That's crazy. Charmaine, you drop bombs in this. You drop bombs in this motherfucker, Charmaine. See, you can only get that kind of info from a real Cleveland fan, from a person that's really an Ohioan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people that I'm connected with. Dylan Gabriel, Roof is the same people. So what you saying? His ceiling to be better, his ceiling to get better is only at a certain level? Is that what you trying to say, Paul? You saying there ain't nothing changed with Dylan Gabriel? Is that what you trying to tell me, Paul? Paul Gaines said, it's clear to see the path back to Dylan Gabriel. They called some BS plays for Shedeur, and he fails and looks bad. You think that's what's going on Sunday? You think they're going to call some bullshit plays? I don't know, man. I think, so it would go like this, Paul. Everybody will have to be in on this shit for Shedeur to look bad this week. If Shedeur looks bad this week, I got to say, and I don't want to be, saying that everybody is out to get Shedeur Sanders. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Either way, I'm a realist, and if the shit don't look right, the shit don't look right. I see there is a clear want for a path back to Dylan Gabriel. I don't think Shedeur is going to let them. I don't think Shedeur is going to look bad either. I think it's going to be too easy for him to look good. I do worry about that fucking edge rusher that the Raiders got. He going to be on Shedeur's ass. No question about it. Double tap that screen when you come into the live, folks. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But me, myself, I see Shedeur Sanders with 2 touchdowns. I see Shedeur Sanders with over 250. I don't know if the Cleveland Browns win, but I do see it being a competitive game. I don't see how the Cleveland Browns could really lose, especially if the offense can stay on the field and the defense, can stay strong. If the defense can stay strong, there's no way that the Raiders' whack-ass offense is going to score points on that defense of the Cleveland Browns. But the offense got to be good enough to not have the defense on the field all goddamn day. You understand what I'm saying? Paul Gaines said it's a clear path. Yeah, it's a clear path, but that motherfucker got bushes, rocks, might even be some fire in them bushes. I know Sasky will definitely drop the. He'll definitely do it. He would definitely try to thrust Dylan Gabriel back in there. But I think the ownership and the GM, I think the ownership and the GM are not playing no more games. They're ready to get to the meat and potatoes. And yeah, I think it's time. I really do. Shedeur Sanders, folks. It's his time right now. This Sunday, we definitely going live. Charmaine, you already know what it is, man. We are live for the game. Charmaine said Deshaun Watson is going to be on the sidelines. That's going to be crazy. I'm just getting off from work, man. I just wanted to give y'all a quick word. I'm still with y'all. Y'all already know. And this Sunday, we're going live. I need everybody who's, who's been in the channel and been in the chats and wants to know what the hell is going on this Sunday. You already know I'm broadcasting live. I'm definitely going to bring the heat. I'm definitely going to bring the commentary. And it's a must that you tune in this Sunday to Real Creator live stream. It ain't no other place to be. No other place to be. Is we going to see legendary or we going to see bullshit? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. The Raiders versus the Cleveland Browns. Yep. That's what we got, y'all. So, what I anticipate, I anticipate all the haters to be on the live because they think Shedeur is going to do bad. By me personally, I truthfully think that he is going to silence all critics this weekend. I believe he's going to silence all critics this weekend. So if you're a critic, yeah, it's a must that you're there. Perfect timing. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, listen. Number 12, first start, the 12th game of the season, or the 12th week. That equals 144. That equals chosen. The prophecy and the numbers that are aligning up with Shedeur Sanders and his whole situation as far as his playing time, as far as his NFL career, as far as, the doubt and all of the naysayers and the haters and the people who are not pro Shedeur fans and the people who are pro Dylan Gabriel fans, even though we know Dylan Gabriel is just a pawn in the game and nobody who is really significant in any of this. What Dylan Gabriel is somebody who just is in the way. And Shedeur Sanders is, he's used to people trying to be in his way. But I'm here to tell y'all that this Sunday is the start to the beginning of NFL life and good NFL life, live, on the field, playing, starting. They did not want this shit to happen. I need y'all to know that. There's a lot of people that did not want this to happen. Yes, he is the 144th draft pick, absolutely. 12 times 12. The 12th game of the season, number 12 starting, 144. We got prophetic numbers just popping up into this timeline. And y'all got to understand that. I don't know what you believe, but 144 is a chosen number. It's a prophetic number. When I first heard the number, I definitely said, whoa, 144? And I know that 144 is symbolic to the 144,000 chosen to go to heaven or whatever the fucking case may be. It's a Bible story. And I need y'all to know that these stories are representations of struggles, representations of lifetime situations. And right now, the lifetime situation is Shedeur Sanders was the 144th pick of the NFL draft, and his prophetic numbers are about to cross each other. And I don't take that lightly. You better play it. Play 144. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. 144. Very prophetic number. So all of y'all that act like y'all, you know, you better act like you know. Shedeur is trash. Gonna pass for less than 220. 1 TD, 2 INTs, and sacked at least 4 times. That's not a bad analogy. And based on what you saw and what you heard and, you know, what he is known for, I don't see this being a bad take. I don't think it's going to happen this way. I think even if he passed for 210, it would be 1,000 times better than Dillon Gabriel. In order for Dillon Gabriel to pass, you know, for 200 yards, he got to throw it like 35, 40 times because he's only passing the ball 4 yards, 5 yards, and you might get somebody to carry it a few more yards. But I want to see electric. I want to see superstar. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see big boy play. I don't want to see dinking and dunking. I don't want to see a motherfucker throwing the ball 2 yards and somebody running for 12, and we're calling that a 14-yard pass. I don't want to see check downs for the fucking main course. I don't want to see you got to get the ball out of your hands and, you know, before somebody touch you. He ain't standing up in the pocket. He's not standing on no type of fucking business. He's not doing anything other than being very, very scared, very, very alert when you getting pressure from the defender. Shedeur Sanders will stand up in that shit and throw the ball and deliver a strike. So, you know, I just need people to act like they know and stop acting like they don't know. It's well documented. Dillon Gabriel ain't doing shit when it comes to taking risks and when it comes to taking the team to another level. You just got somebody who can hike the ball and hand it off. I'm sorry. It's no more than that. It's not much more than that. Shedeur Sanders get over 200 yards. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 208, 209. I'm betting 210, which means I think he's going to get more than 210, but I'm only willing to risk the 210 as far as the bet. What are you willing to bet? What are you betting? Anybody that don't think I think he's going to get over 250. And I think he's going to have at least 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. Maybe 3. Recollect and reflect, I'm trying to tell you. Charmaine, how many touchdowns that boy throwing for this weekend? Good night, Munchie. What's happening? Double tap that screen, folks. Y'all already know, man. Like I said, 144, 12, 12. There's something really going on with them numbers. Double tap the screen when you get into the live, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you. But we are definitely broadcasting live. Definitely broadcasting live. I want to see each and every one of y'all in there, plus more. Send your friends, bring your enemies, bring your goddamn your hater friends, or your supporting friends. Either way, it's a huge party. The Cleveland Browns are playing. I can't believe I'm watching them, but I will be in full effect. Like button smash. Good night, Munchie. What's cracking? Shout out to you, man. We've been having a good conversations the last 2 or 3 days, man. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. We might have different sports takes on what's going on, but that ain't no reason why we can't have a good, a good live, a good healthy live, root for our teams and root for, who we rooting for. I think it's gonna be a lot of shit going on. 2 to 3 touchdowns. Hey, good night. Charmaine, tell him. 2 to 3 touchdowns. Two to three touchdowns, man, easy. I heard somebody on here last night saying Shedeur gonna throw for goddamn. They said Shedeur is going to throw for over 300 yards. What y'all think about that? I think with his arm, I'm gonna look at the over and under before I make that bet. I think with the laser and the precision and the accuracy that he has with his arm, he gonna throw. He definitely gonna throw for. I'm gonna say in between 220 and 250, easy. Especially against the soft ass Raiders defensive back. Double tap that screen when you get into the live, man. Let me know what city and state y'all listening in from. This is the Real Creator live stream, and yeah, I need to know who is your team. What you got going on that good Sunday? Cause it's a holiday for most of us, and I ain't talking about Thanksgiving. I'm talking about each and every Sunday for 17, 18 weeks. Holiday. Make no mistakes of it. You're cooking food, you're eating food, you're gathering with your family, and you are watching the NFL. My man Goodnight Munchie said it's going to be fun tomorrow. Just getting ready to place some bets for some tomorrow's NFL game. Hey man, I'm doing the same thing. Who y'all betting on, man? Who are y'all betting on? Yo, can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? I need to know, can y'all hear me? Oh shit. Okay. All right, my bad. I had to back out and get back in the chat. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I think Shedeur gonna do great. I think based on what we've seen and what we know that he can do, and what you know what he didn't get and what he wasn't prepared for. Yeah, I think he gonna. I think he gonna. I think he gonna. He gonna be fire. I think a lot of people gonna be surprised. I think a lot of people want him to fail, and that's understandable. I just think with what we've already saw, what he's getting at, the only thing they could do is get him out there and call up plays. I really don't think that shit gonna matter. I think the light has been shined on Kevin Stefanski. I think, at this point, if he go out and do some bullshit, man, it's gonna really, really, well, the book, his playbook has already been open. Y'all did hear that he planned to redshirt Shedeur for the entire year. So we already know that he a lying motherfucker. He already done said that he planned to redshirt this kid the whole fucking year, but got him out there competing and got everybody else with their heart in it, and he never planned to play him in the first goddamn place. So what does that tell us? Yeah, what does that tell us? That don't tell me nothing. All that tell me is that they're bullshitting. Hold up, y'all. Gronkowski said they are winning and SS will keep the starting position. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, Gronkowski on point. Pull it. Yeah. What's up, my dude? Chilling, what it do?
Shit. Alright.
Fuck.
Alright.
My nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gronkowski on point. Can y'all hear me? Hope KC loses tomorrow, probably make a bet against them. Double tap that screen if y'all can hear me. Okay, Robert Gronkowski. Gronkowski said they're going to win. I can believe that. Dog, I don't even know, Munchies. That shit was like a, one of them fucking questions that just pop up on the screen. I just said, fuck it, I hit it. He said, what does trust pigeons mean? Real pigeons. Like when you walk by pigeons, are you afraid that they're going to fucking attack you? Or you just be like, fuck it, that's a pigeon. I guess. I don't know. I ain't even mean to fucking put that shit up there. To be honest with you, man. But yeah, I got Shedeur Sanders balling the fuck out. I know a lot of people don't, and a lot of people are saying that he's gonna bomb. I just can't see that happening. And I'm basing this shit off of this. This is what I'm basing this off of. I'm basing this off what I saw him do everywhere he went. I'm basing it off what I saw him do last week, even throwing them fucking tight ass spirals. I seen that shit. And to me, that don't look like if I know what the fuck is going on, I can't make some plays. I don't see that happening. A lot of people want this boy to fail. They just want him to fail. Now, let's get into this. What is it about Shedeur Sanders that people really don't like? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he grew up rich. He got money. I guess that can be looked at as arrogant. But when I see Jackson Dart humping the air and doing all this, where is people saying that he's, he's cocky? Why don't we hear that shit about Jackson Dart? Why didn't we hear that about Johnny Manziel? Why didn't we hear that about Aaron Rodgers? Why do we only hear somebody is too cocky when it's a black player? You know what I'm saying? We can see all these other motherfuckers imitate us and do shit that we do naturally. But it's a fucking problem for us to do us naturally, and it's okay for them to perpetrate the shit that we do, and nobody's gonna say shit about it. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is that? Why do we always sit around and let people criticize us for doing shit that's just us? This boy is primetime Deion Sanders' son, and they talking about he's too fucking cocky. Well, if the apple don't fall from the tree, what the fuck did you expect for his son to be like if Deion Sanders was cocky? But Johnny couldn't fucking play. So I understand why a lot of people hated Johnny. We knew Johnny was football ready and football ready only. We knew Tebow was a football player, a college football player. But the shit that Shedeur Sanders can do, I don't look at that as college shit. To be able to get hit in your mouth by a defensive lineman and still deliver the strike, that's pro shit. That's not quarterback shit. Quarterback shit is the shit that Dylan Gabriel can do. Like run around the motherfucking, run outside of the defensive ends and get some vision away from the fucking defensive line. Like that ain't, to me, that ain't no big deal. That's not big NFL shit. It is if you're Kyler Murray or Bo Nix. But now if you're fucking 6'4", now that you're 6'2", 6'3", you don't got to do all that. And NFL quarterbacks are mostly big guys. Matthew Stafford don't got to run around no fucking way. He can see over the top. Shedeur Sanders can see over the top. So the attributes that he has, and like I say, I'm going to be the first one to tell y'all, hey, I was wrong. If I'm wrong, but I really don't think I am. I really think this boy going to go the fuck out here and ball his ass off. Paul, I got you on the blue wrench, man. Was that Paul that said that? Can I get a blue wrench? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this a small family around here now, man. So we gotta take care of the chat, and we gotta make sure everybody get their get their issue off in this motherfucker. I know I done got mine off. I done cussed a whole lot of motherfuckers out. You got that, Paul? Yeah, man. It's Saturday night. What y'all getting into? Yeah, we're gonna definitely see how Shedeur plays tomorrow, man. I think we're gonna have a great time. Everybody should, have some good food available. Possibly some something to sip on. We're gonna be in rare form, and I know my partner is gonna be on tomorrow as well. So Y'all get ready, man. Charmaine, you already know. It's a 1 o'clock game, I believe. Damn, I see more police than a motherfucker. What the fuck is going on? Maybe I need to go live on this shit. God damn. Whoa. Let me see what the hell is going on. Y'all want to see some shit? Ooh, look. Motherfuckers everywhere. What the fuck just happened? I don't know, y'all. Somebody got hit out this motherfucker? It's the pizza place. Let me act like I'm getting some gas. Either you got to be quick on your toes. I don't know what the hell going on. A lot of shit going on, though. Hold up, y'all. I got my eye. I'm going to get the story. Man, that's a lot of police. And ambulance. Do I think Michigan? No, I don't. I think Ohio State got that. Charmaine. Dang. They got the police in the store and everything. What the fuck went on? But nah, when is that game? Shit. Yeah, we on a friendly ride home. Okay, we got the 4 o'clock game. All right, that's even better. Shit, I probably start with the 1 o'clock game. I'm gonna find a good 1 o'clock game. We gonna start broadcasting. As soon as the 1 o'clock game come on, we gonna run that shit, and we gonna run it all the way up into the Cleveland game. So we might be going like, shit. Let's see, that should be about 4 hours. We might run like an 8-hour broadcast tomorrow, man. Real shit. You ain't gotta be here that whole time, but I'm assuming I'm gonna probably broadcast around like 1 to 4. And then 4 to whatever time that game go off. So Michigan beating up on Maryland. Oh shit, that's my squad. 42-13. Jesus Christ. Damn, Charmaine. Michigan beating the fuck out of Maryland. 42-13. That's crazy. If anybody got some, I wonder if my brother got some money on that. He probably do. But listen, y'all, I'm about to hit the house. Y'all already know, man. 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm back live. And let some news come out tonight. Charmaine, if some news come out, yeah. Hit me on one of my hit me on the last video, and I get the notification. And some news come